What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, and welcome to another new video in this corner at long last! It was cold. This side of my room, takes longer to warm up than the others, and also, I've been really lazy, really tired recently, so, this is where all my dirty clothes and everything was just gathering up, so that's why I haven't filmed over here in a while. And honestly, I've been in two minds about which channel to put this video on, because in one way, I feel like unboxing stuff is kind of a react, but also, the more earnest stuff that I post, like the sex talks, the educational aspects, the more looking into gay life, I really feel like it is for my main channel, which is, of course, AnotherGayBoy, which is the only channel I've ever had, and of course I've never ever had a channel named,
Now where do you think you're going?
Today, we are going to be reviewing a brand new box of dildos. I am so gonna get banned again. Yeah, it's been a while since I actually got to post anything genuinely, purely, full-on sex-related. And I know absolutely Blake is getting reamed to death on YouTube because of his OnlyFans reacts and his, the stuff he's been posting. Davey Wavy, of course, is going fire and doing swimmingly, but I do love Davey, okay? I make these jokes on Twitter all the time about him back and forth, but I do genuinely love and admire Davey Wavy. I feel like even if it's not perfect, I feel like he does put out sexual discussions in a way that we need to have more. I feel like that kind of earnest bluntness with sex is something that we do need, especially with younger people. I don't want to say kids because people think I'm gonna need children, but the teens are already looking at sex, are already curious, are already exploring that, and I feel like good blunt discussion is so much more beneficial. I wish I had good blunt discussion about gay sex when I was growing up, because I had to learn everything through trial and error. You do not want to know how many dicks I took in my hole before I realized cleaning was necessary, or eating a lot of fiber, but I got digestive problems, so cleaning is necessary. Following in the vein of people like that, I had some extra money, so I wanted to make a little purchase, and one company I've really admired for being gay-owned, for, having some incredibly... So, yeah, I wanted to do something in that vein. So one company I do admire for the gay voices coming out of it, for the enthusiasm they put out into their models and the people they work with, is Fleshjack. And I had some extra money lying around, and I figured, I kind of want to spend. So I got a few things. I got way more than I should have, but I figured if I'm going to be making this purchase with them, I want to go big. And there was a really good coupon. There was a discount going on the website that stacked with that coupon. So, I feel vindicated. I got at least two things in this package free with what I saved from those coupons. So I'm going to try. I really do not want to get attacked. So I'm going to try to censor up any of the stuff being shown. So one of the first ones, I gotta show him off because he is a fantastic guy and I do love him. Max Konnor, which is over here, he's holding it in his hand under these fingers. And yeah, so obviously Max Konnor had to. He's such a fantastic top, and on top of being a fantastic top and such, he is a genuinely good person. I love seeing him put himself out there, use his voice in such a fantastic way, especially over the past year, and he's just a really sweet guy. So that was Max. I kind of want to go through them all before I show it off. Next up is Joey Mills. And of course, if I'm getting Joey with his fantastic, infamously thick member, there's someone else I gotta go with too. But I had to get Joey Mills because, first of all, have you seen that thing? Have you seen that thing? How could I not? But also too, because if I get Joey, I kind of have to complete the set. This, by the way, is that set. Angel Rivera, who, of course, I need to re-upload. I don't know if I want to re-upload them. It's just like edit them a little bit more to be tighter and like, you know, more censored, or if I want to redo them, because those old React videos I did to A Murdered Heart and Hollywood and Vine and things like that, and also to just like A Tale of Cock Destroyers, like, I feel like I did good with those, but given the fact that my whole channel got taken down, I kind of want to go through and re-edit them and just like recut them, but also those videos are just so old and my reaction styles have evolved so much since then. Part of me wants to like see if I could just like not watch any of those scenes for a while, which I kind of haven't done because there's been other news scenes that have like really attracted me, and I want to see if I could just like, you know, react to them again with a sort of like vague concept or just no concept of how they were. Because I got Joy Mills, I had to get Angel, because Angel is fantastic, he is amazing, he deserves so much of the praise he is getting, and he is a bloody fantastic person, and I wish him all the best of luck living in Miami now. Like, wow, that is a huge move. So, up next, getting this censored up, I had to go on a bit of nostalgia. He was like one of the first major porn stars I got to watch. One of the first ones I actually got to follow socially because his website had a public access like blog on it that his boyfriend and husband and ex at the time, Steve, was running. And it's just like, that was really my awakening into sort of a gay family. And I know they aren't perfect. I know there's been a lot of stuff with both of them and all this, but there's just such a soft spot in my heart for like these guys, what they brought, how they, in their own unknowing way, sort of helped me develop and grow my experiences in my life and my understanding of myself as a gay person. But Brent Everett, like I've been lusting for this dildo ever since he was like, I think one of the first actual Fleshjack boys. Now I finally have it. I kept putting it off because I bought one of the other ones of his from this other company, but it was like a way lower quality type of material, and it was just like not fun, not very fun at all. But yes, I had to get Brent Everett because I also want to get Brett Corrigan at some time, but that's another discussion and another paycheck. And then finally on this part of things, Milan Christopher. And honestly, I don't know a huge amount about him. I've read his whole thing on Fleshjack. I think that's fantastic, and he is genuinely interesting to me, so I want to get to know more about him. This guy, I was curious. I wanted to like get to know more about him. I figured, hey, as long as I'm getting to know more about him, I might as well get to know him deeply. And this is like one of the largest toys they have in their collection, so that's gonna go pretty deep. Just to finish things off, with all of this bottom energy I am exuding in this video, I kind of had to switch it around because, you know, verse lives do matter. And I went for something traditional. Now, of course, this is empty. There's nothing in here. Because what they actually do, and I think this is cute, is they make sure to send you the sleeve separate. I don't know if this is because it's one of the Fleshjack Boy ones, so all of them have this cup, but they all come individual, and then you can also buy them individual like this. I don't know if this is how they'll ship everything like this you get from them, or if this was just how they do like the Fleshjack Boys ones, but I do love that this is packaged separately. And this is Levi Carter's butt. And of course I'm not gonna like, there's not really much to show because all of the fun and interesting stuff is inside. I'm not gonna go and cut this in half, but fortunately they did do that on their website, so if you want to see what makes the Levi Carter one unique, or what makes any of the Fleshjack Boy holes unique, it's really worth it to go over to the website and just sort of look, because yeah, there is something different and special about every single one of these. And I actually spent more time thinking about which of these I wanted to get than I did with any of the other stuff that I got a lot of. So yeah, As far as testing any of these, I'm back. But Cody, you already opened all the boxes. You've already reacted to everything. What more is there to do? I got lube. I kind of want to see if I got what it takes to take, if you get my drift. So I got motor oil here, which is a fantastic lube with CBD and or THC in it, made by Bottoms Up. We'll be including links in descriptions. It is a fantastic lube. It is wonderful. It makes everything feel like interesting. I've cleaned out. I'm pre-stretched, so it shouldn't be the craziest start. Honestly, part of me wants to put a condom on these, but I think I'll be fine. Like, just for context, like, I've had thicker toys before, but like, I like renovated my collection because I realized some of them were old, so most of my toys are actually a lot thinner than any of these. So right off the bat, Angel Rivera feels fucking good. It hits the prostate really nice. And I'm a short guy, so like, I feel like mine is really in a weird area, but good. That's a good start to this video. I think Max, I don't know why. Max Konnor is probably like double the thickness. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? So, Max is fucking thick. But, oh, it feels good. I feel like the curve isn't as strong as it was in Angels, so it kind of grazes the prostate more than like pokes at it really well, but it definitely would go past the sigmoid for me, but like I need to warm up to that because that is just like, even just the head is a thick transition, so I would, yeah, that definitely needs some warm up to get to, but fuck. Max. Fuck. Front on, it looks similar to Max in terms of thickness, but from the side it feels more oblong, whereas I think Max's is more of a tubed shape. If any of that even makes sense. Where is this gangbang in my real life, though? That's what I need to know, because the texture on this. They've all felt good so far, but just like Brent has all these nice veins and all these little details that have really translated well into mold. So Brent, fuck. Alright, definitely not as thick as Max. It's not an experience of girth, but you feel that thickness with Brent, definitely. All the veins and details feel fantastic, and like you really feel it. Although maybe that's the lube too, because like that lube. So I'm actually grabbing a different lube for the last bits of this video. It's fuck water, just because I don't want to waste all of my motor oil. It's a very special experience, so I kind of like to savor that lube. And also this one's almost out, so I figure might as well finish it. I'm really avoiding him because he's a fucking beast, so I think the next one I'm gonna try has to be, it's very smooth, so I'm gonna be interested about how that's gonna feel like texturally, but it also has this really thick, nice downward curve, which I'm sure is gonna feel fantastic. So let's get into that. Like, texturally, it is, like I said, very smooth. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm fucking scared. I am terrified because the last dildo for me to try in this whole damn thing is Joey fucking Mills. And like, I always knew Joey was thick. Like, hello, have you seen that thing? That boy is thick. But like, I was expecting Max Konnor, maybe Brent Everett, just because of like my previous experience with the dildo, which by the way, that one was definitely oversized because this is fantastic. But I figured Brent or Max was probably going to be the thickest bastard in this list, but you know, I could like take all of those orally at any rate. Like, I could take all of them pretty easily, so if I'm having that much trouble sucking it, cause I'll be honest, I have sucked dicks I could never take back there before. But if I'm having that much trouble sucking this thing, like, this is gonna kill me. Or feel wonderful. One of the two. Okay, the review of Joey Mills. The head feels fantastic. The head feels wonderful. I love the head. The rest, I'm gonna have to work up to the rest. I'm really gonna have to. That. Holy shit. Okay. Now I can say the shaft feels fantastic. The veins on it feel good. There's a good mixture of the subtle ones and the thick ones. The girth. Baby, you gotta work up to this girth. Like, fuck! Alright, so this was the more tactical, hands-on portion of this react. Really hoping you like this, because I'm enjoying it, but also, fuck, this is work. Mainly because I didn't get to, like, go fully, like, plowing in, but this was... Okay, I'm gonna go experience some of these in better detail and with more time, but yeah, if you enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe. Remember, life always gets better as long as you work it brick by brick, and remember to douche and stretch before any kind of play, because shit happens, but shit shouldn't happen. See ya.